What's up, everybody? This is the XRP scum. I'm back. What's everybody want to talk about? What's up, everybody? Oh, got somebody here. All right. Well, the something whatever 121 bill. Can't think of the name of it right now. Today they are voting on to appeal it. Basically, what happened was it got turned down, and then Biden went and tried to stoke it up again, and now people are trying to vote. All we need is a two-third vote, and that is going to enable. It's going to enable institutions to start using crypto again, if it goes, the right way. Two-thirds vote is all we need. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping. To me, it just doesn't seem. It doesn't make any sense. All the rest of the world's trying to go forward with crypto. There's evidence to support that BlackRock wants to use it. I don't know. See, I got one person in the lobby here. Hold on one second. We might have a little bit of a disruption. Oh, now we got two. Might have a little bit of disruption. I'm going to Google something real fast, and then I will be right back. Yeah, so it's the Saab 121. The House is seeking to overturn Biden's ruling on that. And if it all goes correctly, which to me it just seems like it's all a big show. Kind of like, I don't know what the point of the show is, because I feel like at the end of the day, I got someone in the comments. Future Barra Timelso says hi. Hello. Um, yeah. So, what do you guys think is going to happen with the Saab 121 if you guys are in the United States? Do I like Eminem? Yeah, he's okay. The voice side? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm more of a rock head, to be honest, metal rock. But hopefully, today being Wednesday. Usually in the middle of the week, we start to have a little bit more bullish action than we do on Mondays and Tuesdays. I'm hoping for some good outcomes with this Saab 121. Future Barrett also says I'm gonna sub. Thank you. Thank you for that contribution and support. Let's see. Rose got some knockers on him. Knockers. Was that, you mean I got tits? I'm not sure what that means. Um, but I mean, knockers usually means breast. I don't know where you, what term you're using that. Um, let's see. I don't know. And don't get all excited for no reason. I'm not really gonna play full songs. I don't do that here. I just do this to pass time while I think of things to say and read comments. Um, I'm not very good. This is just, but yeah. So it's getting kind of crazy. We got What do you guys think about Gary Gensler? Hit that like button if you think Gary Gensler is bald. Gary Gensler is just a weird, perverted old man. Just probably doing the ugly with Christine Lagarde. You know, for a while it was just, Bitcoin was the only one. You could only talk about Bitcoin in the news. Like, that's all they talk about is Bitcoin or Ethereum. And like I've tried to tell you guys before, and I need to tell other people, like, if you haven't heard it, if you're hearing it for the first time, you need to hear this. The stuff that you hear in the media, or those crypto fear and greed gauges, inverted on purpose to keep you poor. They don't want you investing in any of these projects before they go parabolic. That's why most people are going to miss out on XRP. That's what I think. You get your Solana, right? Solana. Solana is a distraction. It's not very good. Okay? I know, like, a lot of people are like, what do you mean? Solana's the next big thing. It's all hype. Everything right now is running on hype. And if XRP doesn't get hype right now, which it doesn't, then people are going to knock it. What they don't understand is in the background, they're literally going to be part of the financial system. They're ingrounding themselves while shaking hands with all these banks and institutions across the world. Let's see. Do you like a sport? I skateboard, if that counts. I don't know if skateboarding counts as a sport to you guys. It says, Lil, LOL Pearl, Lolly Pearl. His sport is music. Well, yeah, that's partially true. Let's see. Elite is back. Hey, bro, I'm back. Good morning, dude. Remember me from yesterday? Yes, I do. Hello, and welcome back. Let's see. What is your favorite move? You mean like on skateboarding? I don't know. It's a lot of them. The favorite one I can do is just, I'm not like crazy about it, but like I can do front side grinds, kick flips, manuals, simple stuff, nothing too crazy, a little bit of board sliding. I used to do what they call an impossible, but not really. Like, I had to take my foot off the hand and assist it a little bit, but never really was able to get too good at it. Just like, I'm not really too good at guitar, Oh, movie. My favorite movie. See, that's another tough question because I'm also a movie buff. But there was one that I seen that was just really, really good. Like, it's top tier. Like, it probably put itself in the top 5 movies for me, and it's called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. And the reason I say that it put me put up like that high in this rank, because most people will say, oh, well, top 5 doesn't really mean much. To me, it means a lot. If I'm gonna put something in the top 5 of anything, that means it's really, really good. And it's about basically two dudes making movies. Like this billionaire dude, and then this other old actor. I'm not gonna say his name because it's kind of one of the funny parts about it. Um, so I still can't fall asleep, says the Mullet Man 44. Bro, if you've still been awake this whole time and you can't fall asleep, you need to take some melatonin or something. Crazy Dutch says he really needs to poop, everyone. Just thought I should let you guys know. And let's see, price actually. Last time I checked, the price of XRP was at 43 cents, and kind of boring. Whatever. But yeah, what do you guys think is gonna happen with the Saab 121? There's a lot of heated resurfacing. Good luck, Crazy Dutch. There's a lot of talk resurfacing about the end of the lawsuit again. There was one guy saying they called him an expert on an article, and he was saying that he was calling for July 31st to be the end of Judge Torres' ruling, but she did say that she could end up being poetic about it and just saying July 13th, because why is that poetic? Well, July 13th of last year was when XRP got deemed a non-security in a courtroom. So there's also that. And let's see, that would only be in 3 days. That would be pretty crazy. You know, if we're voting on the Saab 121 repeal, which I think all signs seem to point towards at least getting the 2/3 majority on that. And then if that happens and that gives a green light more to these institutions to start using crypto. Guys, really all you got to do is just start looking at what I'm sure most of the places that you guys live, whatever country it is, because I do get some people from other places, you know, around the world. All you really need to do is, if you have access to some of this information on some of the bills and the the regulations that are being tossed around, proposed ideas, whatnot, all these things that are being tossed around, you guys need to find out, because all it really takes is to do the slightest amount of research, and you'll start to see that the banks and stuff. It says love from India. Well, thank you. Like India, I think, is a pro cryptocurrency country. Is that correct, or am I misremembering something that I heard? I haven't really been around, and I haven't done much research on that specifically on India. Yes. Okay. So, if you're from India, can you tell us all? Is Ripple the company ever talked about? Did they talk about XRP, or did they talk more about Bitcoin and Ethereum? What do you mean XRP is dead? I 100% disagree, because all you really got to do is start researching what Brad Garlinghouse is the CEO, right, of Ripple, and he's shaking hands with all these big players big institutions and banks and stuff, no other cryptocurrency company is doing that. So I don't. That makes zero sense why you're saying that XRP is dead. Almost 3 years holding. Okay, so what? You really gonna call XRP dead because you're bored and you don't have diamond hands like the rest of us? The world isn't ready to start using crypto in its full capacity. Just saying. But not touch top. Yeah, it won't touch top. The price doesn't matter. Why do you think the price does not matter right now? The price is just a distraction mechanism for peasants like us, the retail. What you need to be doing is paying attention to what they're doing. Don't look at the freaking charts. Solana and all these other garbage like no utility. Look at what the token does. When the world's they're pulling a fast one on everyone, all right? They're pulling the wool over everybody's eyes. They're trying to. I tell my story. All right, what's your story? Solana. What about it? Did you get rich off Solana? Good job if you did. No reason why people shouldn't have gotten rich off of that. But it's not going to control the financial system. 945 Solana holding. Good job. Nice. I don't hate on people that know how to make money. All I'm saying is it's a better investment to. We have all this time. I think XRP is going to be the last straw to draw that the government is trying to do, and they're going to use XRP everywhere. Not just the U.S. government, but all the governments across the world. People aren't thinking about it broadly enough. Yeah, sure, Solana had its run, and it made a lot of people rich, which is cool. But it's not going to stick around. I think in the next purchased at $2. That's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah. Hopefully you're. Yeah, I would be selling that soon. To be honest, especially if you're in profit. And I don't want you to come back here being pissed at me, remembering that I told you you should probably sell when the price goes to zero and the world is using XRP and no one cares about Solana. But people are set in their own ways, you know, they believe a certain way, and most people, they follow enough, no WRX token. I've heard of it. Indian exchange token. What's its price right now? I do think that it's not just going to be XRP. It's going to be there's going to be an ecosystem of other tokens too. Like you're saying, India exchange token. Yeah, if it's got a utility, then it might stick around. But not just because it has utility doesn't mean it will stick around. It's good night. Oh, is it your bedtime? What time is it? Must be late over there. I don't know. It's kind of like where I'm at right now. It's only 1:30. It's bedtime. 23:06. Yeah. It's 13:30. If you want to use military time. Trying to flex on me like no. India is probably their education system is probably better than the United States. To be honest, I would honestly think that pretty much any other country except for the United States has a better education system than here. It's like they don't want to teach us cursive, um, and they definitely don't teach us military time. I had to learn that somewhere else. Where are you from? Well, I'd rather not say too much. All I know is I live in a country where it's ran by a bunch of unelected bureaucrats. Someone said Democrats. I mean, it's Democrats and Republicans. um, yeah, unelected bureaucrats controlling what we do, what we say. Mm, Probably everywhere though, right? I guess like a king or a queen. Like, do they vote on king and queens? Hey, visit India. I mean, yeah, I would love to go check out another country just to say, fuck it. I do know Dubai, like they've got all kinds of like Ripple advertisements and stuff everywhere. Dubai is a very crypto friendly country as well. Literally, like it seems like all the other countries except for the United States is going forward with crypto, or they're pro crypto. But I feel like that's just it's only a matter of time. It's all gonna change, and these governments and people in power are going to gravitate more towards the ones that are positioning themselves in government. Like Ripple, the company, is part of the World Economic Forum. Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO. Rosie Rios, who was the 46th U.S. Treasurer of the United States, has her name on the $100 bills, and now she's a board member of Ripple, stating in interviews saying that she's working with the next evolution of money. The price does not matter. The price is illusionary. It's the price is only there to show you what the price is for the retail peasants. And then when they get done doing what they need to do, then they're going to flip a switch, and it's almost going to be, I wouldn't say instantaneously because this has never been done before. This is totally uncharted waters. Um, but when it happens, it's going to happen quite rapidly, I believe. And they're going to, quote unquote, flip the switch. People say that, like, the other people that aren't following along, they think, oh, you think there's a magical switch that's going to change the price to XRP to $3,000? You're a retard, man. No, you don't get it. It's metaphoric. They're going in there. They're doing damage control, okay? Demolition. Changing, updating the financial train rails. Like Swift, okay, is outdated. Swift will either A, work alongside Ripple, or just be totally replaced by Ripple. And then Ripple will be the banks. Ripple's basically the government. There's already a guy on YouTube that I follow that um, he's pretty much proved that Ripple is the government. They've been around for a long time. I mean, these are the guys that originally created PayPal. And XRP is better than Bitcoin. Its technology is better. Bitcoin doesn't do anything. The Lightning Network is trash. Sorry. And I think in the next several years, they're only if they want to survive, they're going to have to utilize the XRP ledger, and a lot of these tokens will be using the XRP ledger just to make things easier. Because what they want to do is make put one asset a x value of one asset into x value of another asset, and they want to do it as fast as possible. And whereas, yeah, sure, maybe some other technologies out there can do that, but they're not making waves with all these banks and institutions. They're not shaking hands with the right people. They're not ingraining themselves within the new financial system, which is what Ripple is basically already accomplished. They just haven't really revealed like a lot of this yet. And then there's a lot of partnerships and stuff that Ripple says that we can't really talk about right now, and it just keeps getting more and more increasingly crazy. BRICS Nation, I do believe, will be using XRP in some way or another, some fashion. Some people will get on here and say, "Oh, well, they wouldn't use Ripple because Ripple's a U.S. company and that defeats the whole purpose." No, 95% of Ripple's customers is not even in the United States. So where are you getting that information from? That's basically where I'm at on that. Not you specifically about that, because you haven't talked about that. I did. I was just talking about other people that are, you know, might be saying that or might be thinking that when they hear me say that. Oh, yeah. It's all a joke. It's all a big freaking show, you know? At the end of the day, what's going to happen is going to happen. We can't do anything about it. Just like voting, our presidents. You really think our voice matters? No. The only thing that we can do is focus on ourselves, our spirituality, and, meditate when you can. Get to know yourself. What zodiac sign are you? Start looking into stuff like that, doing research, okay? Me, it's kind of like weird because like I chose to get this tattoo this way instead of like down here where I could show someone, but now it's an upside down. Leo, I'm a Leo, right? So Leos are cocky. That's why like sometimes I can be an asshole on here. They can be confident in a lot of areas, but we also need people. We are natural born leaders in a lot of ways. What else? We like to talk about ourselves, which is why this is a good platform for me. But no, it's important to find out like what kind of zodiac you are and everything, because the more you start looking into that, the more you'll start to realize like, okay, like what characteristics does a Libra have, for example? If you're a Libra or if you're a Scorpio, have you ever looked at like what these characteristics of your zodiac are? A lot of people just say, "Oh yeah, cool, I'm a Leo or whatever," and then they just leave it at there. They don't ever really dig deep enough to find out, like, and get to the point where it's like, oh, now it's starting to make more sense, because we're so trained to learn a certain way, or society has pushed us to. How many people do you know? And I know a lot of people that do this, so don't try to tell me that you don't. I mean, maybe none of the people that are watching this do this, but like they'll learn like a little bit about like a new detail, and then like, oh well, that's just whack, that's crazy or something, and then they won't like look into it. I don't understand, because their emotion is making them say, oh, that's too crazy for me to accept, or this is a new piece of information, that's just too crazy. And then they don't even have the curiosity even to ask about these things or pick up their phone and Google something that maybe is keeping them from not saying something so negative, you know? Like people that don't watch anime, for example. Like, oh, anime's weird. Okay. But why do you believe that? And like these are the people that haven't even really watched like more than like I don't know, an hour or two of any anime show, and then they're going around saying that anime is weird. Who gave you the judge certification to go around and tell people that something is weird or bad if you don't have enough data? You have to have the data before you can go around saying something is this or that. And that's also where I'm at with XRP. You know, people that get on Twitter, they'll be like, XRP is a scam. XRP is this or that. Where's your data? All you're doing is echo chambering what other people have told you or what you think is the right answer, but you haven't. If you've never spent any ounce of even like a minute, a fraction of a minute, challenging new information that you've just learned, then I'm sorry, but you don't have the certification to go around and tell people that it's this or that. That's just the fact, Jack. Not to quote any other YouTubers that might be into XRP, but it's just the truth. People are so caught up in their beliefs. Hello from uh, Andre. Andre? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Hello. Hello. Oh boy. Andrew had play. I hate my English native tongue sometimes because I can't pronounce things that are foreign to me. CRXXY says, hi guys. Moderator is back. I'm a boy. Hello. But yes. The point of the story here is to, instead of greeting new information with negativity and as an additional layer, the all-knowing crab Rizzler. What the hell of a name. Have you heard of Myers-Briggs or socionics? I have not. I'm from Russia. Hello from Russia. I'm not. I'm in the States. How's it going for y'all? Alright. So, yeah. New information, when it gets fed to you, a lot of people are just programmed to say no, reject it. That's not true. That's too crazy to be true. But they're not taking the time to try to challenge that or pick up their iPhones that their mommy and daddy bought them. Sorry, I'm trying to be as disrespectful as possible. Maybe it's not everyone that is privileged is doing this. Everyone's doing this. Pick up your phones and look this shit up. Okay, I'm on PC. Let's see. People just say, I'm a hell of a name indeed. They're personally type indicators, like zodiacs and based off dates of birth. See, that's new information. Myers-Briggs or socionics. I'm looking this up right now. Alright, yeah, that's enough for me to screenshot. Do the Google search of that, and I screenshotted both of those. That's something for me to look at later. Thank you for that information. I love going down information rabbit holes that might lead me closer to the path of enlightenment and to getting closer to the real answer of what the hell is going on in the world, and are we living in a simulation? Stuff like that. I don't think we're living in a simulation. I mean, maybe part of it's true, but I think there's a lot of spirituality, like, raveled into all that stuff as well. I won't be as active last night. I'm going to be playing Elden Ring. Awesome, dude. Hey, yeah, if you want to check out my, I have a TikTok, and there's a couple clips on there of me playing Elden Ring. When I get my internet back up and running, I'll probably do some live streams with some Elden Ring, and we can talk about XRP and all that other crap. Maybe some spirituality talk in there as well. You never know. See. If you want to type yourself as a personality type, though, I'd recommend reading. The tests are ass, especially the 16p one. I will definitely read as many articles as I can find about that information. That does sound very fun, and I like educating myself. Let's see. What songs have you played on stream so far? I really don't know how to play too many songs, to be quite honest with you. This is just a prop, something to do. Cause like I'm like borderline autistic, I think, and like I just need something to do, like between looking at the screen and fair enough. LMAO grooving is fun too. Yeah, freestyle, just whatever. It calms me. Um, it's fine, dog. Everyone's a little autistic. No, I was mostly joking. I mean, you're probably right though. I mean, it's like so much crap in our food and the air that we breathe, and then the vaccines and stuff. Like, who knows how many of these number of elements are actually contributing towards that? We don't know. I feel like some of it is some of the stuff that I've already named off. But yeah. Sob 121. Yeah. I hope it gets repealed, so that banks and institutions can just go ahead and start using crypto, which I think will probably happen. That'd be fun. Everyone's a little autistic. Hey, I could write a song about that. Yeah. If I don't get canceled, it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone's a little autistic. I don't know. That would be funny. I'll be waiting for the song drop. Yeah. Time is it? Oh boy, yeah. I just figured I want to get on here and make an ass out of myself, and that's all I really got time for today. I gotta get going, but yeah, it's always nice interacting with new people, and every time so far, new people have jumped on here. Well, it's not a 3. It's a 13. It's digital. When I was in high school, I had this band. I guess this band, whatever. Really, I just mean me and my best friend at the time. He played bass guitar and I played guitar, and we wanted to make punk rock sounding stuff, and our band was called Fallout 13. Don't look this up on YouTube. You probably won't even find it, to be honest. You got to type in like a song name with it. I ain't gonna tell you that. Because if you type in Fallout 13, I'm sure most of it will probably just be like the Fallout game series and stuff, and so I guess I'm safe there. I'm I'm hidden. You'll never find me. But here I'll just give you one. My rules. It's not a very good song though. I'm not gonna say it again. Oh, that's sick. Maybe one day y'all will make everyone's a little autistic, real punk rock. Yes. Everyone's a little autistic. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off here. But it was nice chatting with you, the all-knowing Rizzler, and anybody else who is. Let's see, Mullet Man's back. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to mostly rock and metal. And then there's the punk rock, and then there's. But there's so many different sub variants and sub branches, sub genres that kind of branch off of rock and metal and stuff like classic. Sometimes it's classic. You know, sometimes there's a little country in there. You know, if it's got drums, guitar, and bass, and vocals. You know, all natural instruments and stuff. You know, because that actually goes in line with your chakras. There's a whole list of like what like a guitar sound actually will activate a certain chakra that like a trumpet wouldn't. For example, a trumpet would activate a different one, and I'll have to refresh my memory on that, and I can give you guys a whole live on that kind of stuff as well. But rap music actually, I'm not saying that I don't like rap music, and I'm not saying that anyone that listens to rap music is a bad person or anything. It's just not my cup of tea. But there's also another layer to that, is that most rap music is damaging to your chakras. So there you go. There's a little fun fact at the end here. But I do have to hop off here. And yeah, it was interactive once again. Thank you guys for a great show. If you made it, if you're still here, give that like button a force choke if you don't mind. And subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, if you're enjoying my content. I try to give you guys a little bit of a diversity, a range of different stuff to work with. Please hit me with some blues, brother. Alright, maybe I don't know if you want to call it some blues, but but no, I guess that's just really me freestyling with like some hammer-ons and pull-offs and stuff. I'm out of here, but thank you guys, Matthew Fritz. Hey, it's bluesy, man. Hell yeah. But yeah, oh man, all the questions are coming in at the last minute of the game. Do you play acoustic too? I I do have an acoustic guitar. Yeah, it's fun. And yeah, I usually just pick up the electric guitar just because it's actually weighs. This one weighs less than my. Well, that's not true. I don't know. Maybe the acoustic weighs more or less. I don't know. It's not here though at the house, so it's just kind of here. So what else? Let's see. Yeah, I need to. I'm actually working on trying to sing better and play as I sing as well. Been working on that for a couple of years, but not as consistently as I should be. Because I say a couple of years, and you're like, oh well, you should be good by now. Not really. That's why I'm not very good. But the more I do it, the more I'm gonna get better at it. That's all I got for you guys today. May the force be with you.